Engineering, I think, affects almost everything we do in modern life. It really is the foundation of a modern society. Engineers are the creators and designers of the tiniest of applications, from mobile phones and medical implants to the very largest of applications in designing and building entire systems infrastructures in cities and in networks. I think you will find engineers in every aspect of modern life. You will find them working in medicine and healthcare. You will find them working in exploration, space exploration, and in exploration of natural resources. You will also find them working in medicine and healthcare, and you will find them working in research and development and product development. Engineers, I think, are people who design and create many different things in modern life, but they're not as visible as frontline workers in many other sectors, such as in law or in healthcare. So while we have natural role models from our TV screens in areas such as law and in healthcare, we don't have those same role models in engineering. But these are the people behind the scenes who actually create and develop all of the things that make modern life possible. The type of student who does best in engineering is the student who enjoys a challenge, who fundamentally is a creative and inventive person, doesn't just want to end up in a job doing the same thing day in, day out. They're the people who not necessarily follow all the rules all of the time, but are the people who create the rules and in many cases break the rules because they see better ways of doing things into the future. So they're people who are critical, analytical, and more than anything else, like solving problems or tackling or building things that have never been built before. As I look at the terrible financial situation that this country and indeed many other countries across the world currently find themselves in, I can think of nothing more relevant to help us to build out of where we're at right now, to create the economy, to create the society for the future. I can think of nothing more relevant than studying engineering. As I look to the future, the graduates that will be coming out of our secondary schools this year and next year and over the next number of years will, over their lifetimes, end up dealing with enormous challenges of overpopulation in the world. They will be dealing with massive environmental problems, massive natural resource shortages, massive energy shortages, and also some really beneficial and terrific things to look forward to. People will be living longer than heretofore. That creates new opportunities, but it also creates challenges and creates great demand on our healthcare systems and on the fundamental ability of our engineers to create new devices, new healthcare devices, new treatment methodologies to actually support and sustain life for longer periods of time. So dealing with all these global challenges, I think, are the things that engineers are best equipped to do. A question I get asked a lot as Dean is, are there still jobs in engineering and technology? You would expect that to come from parents, from prospective students, or indeed their teachers. But a question I get asked even more from employers and from the people working in industry in Ireland and overseas is, why are we not producing enough engineering graduates to fuel the insatiable demand for these graduates right here, right now in this country? In the past year, we have moved into a state-of-the-art new engineering building, which provides the best-in-class educational facilities for our students to work in and for our staff to do research in. The building itself is designed as a living laboratory, so students in their everyday work, in their lectures, in their labs, can see the stresses and strains right on this building by looking at the monitoring that we're doing constantly on the building itself. We have sections of the concrete cut away so that students can see the structural steel and the concrete members in the building. The building is also designed as a green laboratory, so we use very, very little artificial energy here. We actually do a lot of energy conservation, and the building is designed to be extremely energy efficient. So both as a place to work and as a laboratory, the facilities that we have here for students, for undergraduate students doing in their taught modules, and for researchers, it's a fantastic place to work. In one way in particular, this college has been transformed in the past 12 months since we moved into our state-of-the-art new engineering building. So this is the feedback we get from our undergraduate and research students here all of the time, that the facilities are now the best in the world. And this is a great place to work, a great place to study, a great place to do research. So all of that feedback is really, really positive, and I think it is building a community here of confident, bright, young engineers who now have the physical facilities to match their ambition and their own personal drive as young engineers.